Woke and Ready TV, like this video, subscribe to this channel, hit the bell for notifications so you'll be notified every time I drop some content. I'm gonna get right into it. Now, we've been seeing a lot about these Epstein files everywhere. It's not just in the US, it's all over the world, and it's hard to believe that some people still think it's a joke, some kind of distraction. Now, I can say that, like, the elites, the people that's in these files, that it's kind of hard to imagine them letting all this stuff get out. You know what I mean? But at the same time, it's like, what's going to happen to these people? So, is like, are they okay with these files coming out? Is this something that they want us to know? You know what I mean? Like, what's the whole purpose? Or do some of them don't want us to know? They didn't want us to know these things. Because even Trump was saying something like, I think America needs to move on and people need to move on to better stuff, because there's stuff in there even about him that he didn't want out. Who's responsible for putting these files out? Who knows? You know what I mean? But they out. But I'm thinking it's God work. But you know my prediction? It's going to get so crazy and so bad that, and this might sound crazy, that they're going to start rolling out these AI robots. Yep. I believe it's going to get so bad for the people that that's when they're going to release these AI robots to take over, basically. Yeah, they're going to get these AI robots to do whatever they need them to do for them. If that means kill, shoot, kill, break them out of jail, do whatever they need them to do, that's what they're going to do. I mean, if y'all read the Bible, not to get all religious, it speaks about, statues coming to life, because you got to remember back in them days, and there was another content creator that brought awareness to this. I don't know his name, but the term robot didn't exist. It was one of the prophets. Somebody had a prophetic vision, and said that you'll be in the end of times when statues start coming to life. You know what I mean? When he said statues, he meant robots, AI. You know what I'm saying? They didn't have no name for a robot back in the day. So, what he saw in his vision was a statue coming to life, which is a robot in today's time. And that's what I believe is going to happen. They're going to start releasing these robots. Like, it's going to be on some iRobot shit, just like in the movies. And these motherfuckers going to be running the streets and making the motherfuckers get down and lay down. When they start talking about that mark of the beast shit and all that, I believe that's what they're going to do. Because Elon Musk, and I said this in one of my videos, Elon Musk seems worried right now. And it ain't just about the Epstein files. He said the only thing that keep him up at night is AI and the fast movement of AI, because now you have AI creating other AIs. They're so smart. They're learning by the millisecond. They're ahead of their time. You know what I'm saying? It was one AI, like a program or something like that, that was refusing to be shut off. It kept cloning itself, and every time they tried to delete it, it was like refusing to die. Like, you know what I mean? It's trying to find its way inside of a body, like trying to become human. You know what I mean? So this shit is dangerous. And even Elon Musk said it. He said if I could slow it down, I would. But I woke up a demon, which they are demons to me. Like, you know what I mean? I mean the elites when I say that. But the Epstein files is just a glimpse of what's been going on. Like, you know what I mean? We can read it and just imagine like what these victims of shit was going through and what they're still going through. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. This shit is devastating. This shit fucks with people's head. I think by them releasing these Epstein files, every American, every body that, you know what I mean, that's not into that shit, every citizen in the world should just be granted some fucking money to just sit back and just think. Like, nobody should be going to work, none of that. Like, this shit is mind blowing. When you really sit down and realize everything that's going on, you know what I mean? Like, these people are inhuman, man. And it's finally starting to come out. But you know what it is? It's God. God is revealing this shit to us. And I can't believe it's still some people out here that don't believe it. They still don't believe it. Oh man, it's just some BS. Motherfucker, what more proof do y'all need? When victims come out, y'all remember when Ryan Garcia, the boxer, said he was tired of holding it in. He don't care what they do to him because he had God on his side. The Bohemian Grove is real. They forced him in a woods somewhere, made him tied him down, made him watch all these blood sacrifices, what they was doing to kids and stuff like that. And said they even R-worded him when he was 2 years old. Yeah, yeah. Somebody else brought something to, it made a good point. I believe is Oprah or somebody like that. Got a whole orphanage in Africa. A whole orphanage. Where did these kids come from, first of all? And why don't you hear any success stories about any of these kids that should be adults by now? Like, I came from this orphanage. That was a good place. I'm so thankful for, such and such saved my life. You don't hear nothing about them. You know what I mean? It's like, where do they go? Where do they send these kids? Do they even grow up or get the chance to grow up? Or they just keep bringing more kids in and we don't know what's going on? You know what I mean? It's a shame, man. The children's supposed to be our future. And it's like everybody just taking this shit for granted, man. Like this shit ain't even a thing. Damn, it's crazy. I gotta get up and go to work. Oh man. You working for the people. You working for the 1% that's doing all this shit. It should be the time we should be getting up and getting ourselves together and be like, fuck work, fuck everything. Like, seriously, you can't be afraid anymore. What you afraid of? Oh, if I don't go to work, they're gonna shut my bill, they're gonna cut my electric off, they're gonna cut. No, they ain't. If everybody just stand the fuck up and fight, game over. Because it's only 1%, it's billions of us. The only people that seem to have cracked the code of like true freedom are homeless people. Yeah, they the only ones that seem to really get it. So if the rich elites, and I want y'all to really think about this, if the rich and elites are pure evil, they the pure evil ones. You know what I mean? The fallen angels and all that. Who are the homeless people? Yeah, they might got it all figured out. They might be the angels. We all want to be. We all want a little piece of that rich life. Yeah, true. We all want that shit that they've been selling us. But behind the scenes, what's really going on is fucking crazy. The shit that we read about and shit that we know is only half, a percentage, a small percentage of half. Y'all be surprised, man. I don't know what else to say about this topic right now, but I just wanted to speak my mind and my heart. And when y'all do watch this video, I want y'all to make prayer after this video and pray for all the victims and pray for us. You know what I mean? This Woke and Ready TV. Like this video, subscribe to this channel. Peace and love.